Hi again, YouTube. It's Christina here, and I am doing my 4th edition of my favorite beauty gurus, and today it's going to be MsGoldgirl Marnie. And I met her today, and she is fabulous, and I knew she would be, but she is like really fabulous and so beautiful in person, and just the nicest person. You know, she really like cares about her subscribers, and she was just really, really nice and just very down to earth, which is what I thought she would be. But I mean, you know, I didn't know going into it. I was a little nervous, but once I met her, it was just like all the nerves just like flew away. But the point of the video today is going to be the like top 6 things that she's recommended that I use in my not everyday life, but at least like on a weekly basis. And a few of these products I use every day, but some of them I just use like once a week or 4 or 5 times a week. You know, it just depends on my mood. So, and what colors I'm wearing. So I'm going to start off with eyes first. My number 1 thing that I wear like every single day without fail is the e.l.f. and it's the Lash and Brow mascara, clear mascara, and I love this. Like, you can see that the brow gel is gone, and the reason it's tinted is because sometimes I fill in with a pencil first. Ew. So the other side is the side that I'm using now, because even though it's $1, I want to get my money's worth. So now I'm using the mascara part, and it works. It works good. It's a little bit wetter, but it works about the same, and I use this every day. Because my brows are just very unruly, and sometimes even with this, if I'm having a bad brow day, they're just a hot mess. So, but yeah, I have a little bit on today, and the thing that I love about this is that your brows are just so soft. Like, they're not hard, they're not crunchy, they stay in place, but then they still feel like brows. You know, I've used MAC's brow gel before, or brow set, or whatever that is. I've also used Maybelline, and they just don't work as well because it gets crunchy, and I don't want to have crunchy brows. I'm sorry if you do. That's totally your preference, and I'm not trying to offend anybody by saying I don't like crunchy brows. That's just my personal preference. I don't want that. So my next thing that I'm going to talk about is one of my favorite eyeshadows, and it's by Wet n Wild, and it's called Nutty. And I used to wear this, like, I think I bought this around Christmas time. And look, it's got a nice little dip in there, and I'll do a little swatch. It's really pretty. It's almost like satin taupe, but it's a little bit lighter. So I would compare it kind of like to NARS's Ashes to Ashes. And, I mean, I got this 50% off. It was $1, and I've used it so many times. I like it just on the lid. I like it in the crease. If I'm doing a really, really light look, sometimes I'll put it in the outer V. It just depends. I just really like this. It's very creamy. It's very silky. I'm going to be honest. I was never into Wet n Wild shadows until I watched MsGoldgirl and Emily Newell 83. Just because the stuff that I used in high school was not good quality. Like, it just wasn't. And I remember, like, the lipsticks tasted bad, and the shadows were real chunky, and nothing like they are now. Like, I am totally in love with Wet n Wild shadows now. I mean, they've really upped their game. They really have. And so this is one of my favorite colors. Let me show it again. And it's just like this brown taupey color, which, I mean, just about every line makes something like this. And sometimes it's good when you don't have anything on and just throw it on the lid or in the crease and just walk out. So my next products are going to be some brushes, some tools that she has recommended, and I cannot live my life without these tools. I'm not kidding. Especially this one. Like, I use this one tool every day, and it's the, I don't shop at Walmart a lot, but it's the Walmart, their HD brush set, and they're double-sided. Like, this one's kind of, I use it like to highlight, or if I have like something underneath, like, and I need to powder it away, I'll do that. This part I think is a concealer brush, but I mostly just use it for cream eyeshadows just because I have so many concealer brushes and they don't really tend to work. or maybe I just don't know the way that they're supposed to work, because if I like drag it across, it's kind of rough on me. So I just tend to use that for cream eyeshadow. This brush I got, like, one of the reasons I bought the kit is because I wanted a spoolie just so I could brush out my brows before I put on my brow gel. And I love this thing. This thing is awesome. I mean, it's just a basic spoolie, so it speaks for itself. But I really appreciate that they put this in the set, because I don't like the sets that come with the eyebrow and eyelash like comb. I just can't get those to work. And the whole point of me using that is to do it on my eyebrows, and those types of things tend to not brush anything away or fix it or style it or anything. So the other end of it is this angle, I guess it would be like an eyeliner brush. I don't use it, so I'm not going to talk about it. And then this is my favorite brush. I don't know how to explain it. It's like just this little like creasy blending brush. I use this every single day. Right there. Every single day. I usually use it with soft brown. Like, it doesn't matter what look I use. Usually I put soft brown in my crease area before I do anything else, and it just kind of warms up all the colors that I put on. So I use this brush every single day. I probably should buy a backup as much as I use it, but I mean, it's okay. And then the other side of it is this nice little stiff pencil brush. And to be honest, one of the reasons I bought this kit was for the pencil brush, because I wanted to use it, and it's very functional, but I've just never used it. I don't know if that's laziness or what. I got a couple smudge brushes, and I was using those just to try those out. So I really need to try out this pencil part, because I mean, it really just gets like right in there, but I just, like I said, I just have not used it yet. So I do need to use that, and I am excited to try that out. But again, this is one of my favorite brushes. I have two favorite brushes. This is number 2. And I'll do another video to where I show my favorite brushes so you guys can see that. Okay, and then the next brush is going to be one of the Pixie Woo brushes, and that is the stippling brush. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there we go. The stippling brush. And I mean, first of all, it's flat, and just flat and very, very dense. Like, I mean, I could use cream blush, I could use powder blush, I can do foundation, even though I prefer not to do foundation with this one. I just prefer blush products with it because it gives such a nice, even application, because I have bigger cheeks. So yeah, this is like my favorite brush to do blush. And the fact that it's pink, I mean, come on, black and pink. You cannot beat pink. I mean, pink is in my name. I have to have pink. I have pink on today. Like, I have pink eyeliner on, I have pink eyeshadow on. My cheeks are coral. But, I mean, you just can't beat it. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's cheap. It's $10 at Ulta. I mean, it stands up on its own, even though nobody likes the fact that it stands up. I like it because it's easy when I'm, like, putting my makeup on. But then when I put it in the brush holder later, yeah, it kind of takes up a lot of room. So I kind of have all of the Sam Chapman brushes like grouped together just because the bases are so big. But anyways, yes, this is one of my favorite brushes. Alright, and I'm almost out of time. I got a minute and a half left, so I'm going to go over these real quick. The last two are lip products, and these are two of my favorite lipsticks. This one is Revlon Lilac, and I'm going to put it on right now. Right now I have the second one on. It's so gorgeous. I love it. I just love how pretty it is. It's coming off a little more purple on my camera, but it's just the perfect like mauve color. It's really closer to this color. It's just a really pretty purple color. That's it. And then my last favorite from Marnie is Airy Fairy, and this is by Rimmel, and it's just a nice little pink color. And I love this one too. Oh. I have them both on right now. I probably shouldn't do that. That's okay, because it looks good in the screen. So these were my favorite things from Marnie, and I really enjoyed meeting her. She's very sweet, and thank you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thanks, Marnie.